Hello, Libra. My name is Terry Hunter, and I'm an angel therapy practitioner, and I'm here to do an angel reading for Libras for the month of August 2017. If you'd like to know more about me and about my services, please feel free to go to my website at www.terryhunter.com. That's TERIHUNTER.com. Okay, so Libras. What we're going to do here, each card represents a different angel, and I'm going to do a 4-card spread. And first thing I'm doing is I'm going to fan out the deck. And as I fan out the deck, I start to feel for energies. And I'm really looking for a collective dynamic for Libras, again, for the month of August 2017. So sometimes when I feel energy, I feel heat. Sometimes I'll feel a tingling. Sometimes I won't feel anything at all. So as I start, I'm looking for the first card, which is going to represent the focus or the foundation for Libras for the month of August. The second card is going to represent the obstacle or the opportunity. One coin, two sides. Every opportunity has an inherent obstacle, and every obstacle has an inherent opportunity. The third card is going to represent the angel's advice for taking advantage of the opportunity or getting around the obstacle. The final card is going to represent the potential outcome of the month, the energetic dynamic. All right, so here we go. Well, very interesting, Libras. Archangel Uriel is standing in the foundational position. And basically what he's talking about is he helps us deal with the energies of unforgiveness, resentment, anger. When I look at this, I don't know that this is chronic as much as it may be a frustration that's building and building. We are in eclipse season, and the month of August has 2 eclipses, lunar eclipse on the 7th of August, and then on the 21st, a solar eclipse, at least here in the United States. Don't know about it internationally. So it may be bubbling up some things for Libras where they're feeling annoyed that they're not getting their wants and needs and desires fulfilled. In the opportunity, the obstacle, I have Rosetta, which represents parenting, teaching, working with children. For many of you, you may be frustrated with your children in the way that they are behaving, but for the majority, because when I do this, I'm looking as a collective. So Rosetta here would really represent to me my inner child. And am I acknowledging the wants and desires of what I want rather than what everybody else wants from me? I also think that there's the potential that there may be frustrations that have to do with our finances for Libra. And that, it feels a little bit like maybe every time I move forward a step, I'm taking a step back. So Serena is standing in the angel's advice position, and this is in direct relation to Rosetta. So I want to say this. Serena is a card of money and saying that God's in charge of how the money will happen. But when I put that in relation to the parenting card of Rosetta and or the inner child, I think there are 2 dynamics that may be going on here for Libra. Some of you may be responding to your children, and some may be responding to the child within. But I do think that it's a time to have faith that the solution will reveal itself. That as I put myself in the dynamic of acknowledging where I keep focusing on what's going wrong. The Archangel Uriel, helping to release unforgiveness, anger, frustration, really in the foundational position speaks to me that I keep focusing in on what isn't working, focusing in on what I'm feeling challenged by. And so now, as I go through and I give life to what I really want in the situation, not what everybody wants me to want, or in the case if it's your children, assuming a position of leadership regardless of what they want, that God will help provide the solutions that will start to find themselves almost magnetized to you. Because at the end of the month, what I see as evidenced by Ray is the potential for a shift in the way you're thinking. So let me go back and show you. This is Archangel Uriel. He is one of the four most commonly known archangels, and he really, in this way, is dealing with subtle, the frustrations, the resentments that build over time when we deny what it is that is our truth and the things that we want. Here is Rosetta representing the children, but for the most part, as a collective, I think it's probably representing the child within and acknowledging your wants and desires, not in a selfish way, but in a balanced way that is as important as everybody else's wants and desires. And the solution to how that's going to play out is in God's hands in some respects. As you focus in on what it will feel like once the solution has presented itself, once the dynamic is in balance, and you Libras love your balance, then I think that you're going to start to feel better towards month's end. I do want to mention the eclipses are long-lasting ramifications. Effects can last up to a year in some respects because they can bring on fated events, things that we've contracted for. So this can be an opportunity to truly stand in the vibration of what you want, and in doing so, rather than alienating others, you may open a door that gives them permission to follow your lead. And in that way, we shift a lot of the way we're thinking. Okay, so that's it for the month of August for Libras. I will be back in September to do another angel reading for you. I want to again say thank you. My name is Terry Hunter, and my website is www.terryhunter.com, TerryHunter.com. All right, Libras, have a great August.